I'm here to show you how to get around a dashboard. If you scroll down, you'll see Dashboard Manager down here at the bottom and Color Sales. So each dashboard consists of several different reports. This particular dashboard has the selection area where you can select your October, your month, your day, and your ending day. This year, last year information, daily, monthly, and yearly. We don't have last year's data in this customer's database, so there's nothing to see. And then you have sell-through reports. Over here you have price or production, all the pricers and what their production is. And at the bottom they have daily sales reports, each day of the month, what your sales were at. One of the first things you're going to do is when you open up your dashboard is you want to refresh the data, and simply by clicking refresh you'll see all of the data. So for example, if selected October instead of September, you'll see that I have right up till today's date and what my sales are so far today. Their sell-through report has all of the information from October, from the 1st to the 31st. You can do things like from the 1st to the 3rd. So I'm just going to look at 3 days of data, right? Or in most cases, a store manager is looking at what am I doing for the month. See that so far today he's done $268. He's got $38,390 for the month, and year to date, that's what his totals. This customer has been open for a couple of months now. You notice when you select on a particular report, something like this may happen. If I just select that again, it'll bring it back to the regular colored font and not faded out. But each report has these little icons across the top: up arrow, down arrow, double down arrow with a Y, filter, a few other types of fonts. So we'll just go through each one of these. Starting with the second one in, we're going to click that and you'll notice that it turns black. So that allows me to come over to something like women's, you press women's, and it'll give me a drill down of all of my categories. I click dresses, and now it'll give me a drill down into my 3 price points in dresses. So now I'm looking at sales, sales quantity, sales average, production pieces, production average, any rag offs that happen. And of course, if you use the little scale across the bottom, you can see your sell through based on amount and sell through based on quantity. So we got the information we need. How do we get back to where we were? Well, we can simply just hit the up arrow and keep going back one at a time till we're back to where we were before. People want to see all of the different categories. So that's what this next icon is. It says go to the next level hierarchy. So if I hit the double arrow button, all of this information is categories only. What you should know though, pants, for example, are all of the pants: men's pants, women's pants, children's pants, girls' pants, boys' pants. All of the pants that are sold under that category are on one total. You may not want to look at that data in that manner. So we'll hit the up arrow to go back to where we were before, and we'll hit this next icon, which is expand all one level in the hierarchy. So we'll do this, we'll click it, and you'll see that it has women's. Now when I'm looking at women's pants, I'm looking at women's pants only. If I scroll down, I'll see furniture, and I'll scroll down further and I'll see men's pants. So now it's breaking it down into department and category. So let's just go back and go back to where we were before. And of course, we're going to drill up. And as you can see, we're back to where we were before. The next one is your filters. Any filters, if you're looking at this data and you might think, okay, I'm missing something. Don't we have a testing department? Well, we're excluding the testing from this. You look at the month of October, and all of the data is for the month of October from January 1st to December 31st, 2019. The 3 dots here If I click that, I have more options. I can take this particular report and I can export it. So if I want to export it, and I'm going to put it, let me just scroll up here so you can see, I'm going to put it in this PC Documents Power BI Backup. I'll give it a new name, new sell through, and then hit save. Now I can go in and open that same file up in Excel. Another way of looking at data is down here, for example, I'm opening up this sales amount by day. And if I hit the three dots on that report and I want to show the data, I can simply click show data, and it shows the chart at the top half and it shows the actual information here. Okay, so if you were to get that in an Excel spreadsheet, that's basically what that's going to look like. And of course, up here you have back to report. So I go back to report. Same as my production. Some people want to look at that in a more data format. So I can simply, by hitting the three dots, hit the show data, and I'm looking at the data here along with the chart. All right. So going back, people are interested in what's happening today. So if you look across the bottom of this particular report, you're looking for the month of October, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, so on and so forth throughout the entire month. If I click today's date, only the data for today in here and in this report over here is for today's date, the 16th. In this case, he's at $300, and it's showing me where his sales amount are, what his piece counts are, what his average sale is, what his production is so far today, what his production piece count is so far today, and then what his averages are. So you're looking through information like sell through, that's for today only. If I click that same day, again, everything comes back to where it was before, or I could have hit the up arrow. Similarly, on the right side, if I look at my production pieces by pricer, down here it says 18, 30, 19. This is the pricer number. So pricer number 18, if I select that, all of the data changes to that pricer. So it's showing me all of the items sold today that were priced by pricer number 18, all of the quantities and what the average is. What is his average sell? And I look at the production so far this month. Excuse me, did I say today earlier? It's for this month. And production pieces for this month and what the averages are. So you're getting sell-through percentage totals by pricer for the entire month. If I want to go back, again, I click 18 and the report is back to normal. What did pricer number 18 do on the 10th? So if I select the day, the 10th, and I held down the control button and hit the 18th, now I'm looking at pricer number 18, October 10th, and all of the same information: sales, production, sell-through percentages. To go back, I'd select that one of those two highlighted bars. In some instances, when people are looking at reports, you may just want to say, for example, look at the sell-through report all by itself. See this icon here that says focus mode? If I click that, it's only showing me the one report. I can expand it, as you can see, and I can look at that a little clearer than having to share that with the other data that was on there. For example, we drilled down to women's sweaters, $3.99 sweaters, $4.99, $5.99, and $2.99 sweaters. Again, same information. What your sell-through percentage is on the $3.99 is 33.9% of your product is being sold. So again, if we want to go back, we simply click this and we can go back. Information is sorting and sort by. So I'm going to show you kind of some cheating here. I can sort by department, sales amount, quantity, any one of those totals that are on that report by simply hitting the three dots up here, scrolling down to sort by and selecting how I want to, let's say sales amount, for example, or production, let's say production amount. So I go and I see that everything's listed by production amount. To make this simpler, I can simply click the production by pieces and hit the down arrow, right? Hitting the down arrow, that gives the same sorting capability as I did when I went over here. Where the sorting by not using the down arrow becomes easier is by selecting sort by and by number of pieces, and away you go on a bar chart. So you're setting sort by pricer. Okay, now we're going over here, we're hitting sort by pieces again. So we're sorting from the highest to the lowest number of pieces. I just wanted to go into this next report, which is a little further analysis on your discounting. All right, so this report is showing you sales. Same sort of information. You're looking at October from the 1st to the 31st. You're looking at all of your, in this particular report, all of your major categories: large appliances, women's furniture, men's. Over here, you're looking at production amount by sub-department. So, you know, how many women's pieces went out. And then, of course, across the bottom, you have your individual day sales, but they're all broken up into how much was sold at regular, how much was sold at 50% off, 25% off, 99 cents. So by holding your arrow over top of each one of those, it'll give you the details of 25% sales versus 50% off sales, and of course how much was sold at the regular price. Over here, each one of these bars are a filter. So for example, if I select women's, now all of the dashboard changes. So it's only showing me women's sales, regular sales, how much was 50% off, how much was 25%, and of course how much was 99 cents. And for each individual day, what you're looking at across here for these 17 days is how much women's were sold on day 17, and how much was sold at the 50% off and 99 cents. So if I click the women's again, or I hit that up arrow, it'll go back to regular. We came to this report, we'll select the drill down, and we'll select women's. So now I'm looking at all the category of women's, again, showing me what my total production for women's were for that date range, 1 to the 30th. What I can do is go to tops and blouses and click that as well. So when I click that, it breaks it down into the price point, telling me how many that at $3.99 women's blouses I sold at regular price, how much $3.99 blouses I sold at 50% off, how many $3.99 I sold at 25% off, and how many $3.99 I sold at 99 cents. You're getting a good understanding that, you know, out of all the $5.99 dresses that I put out, I'm selling most of it at the 25% or the 50%, or I'm selling most of it at discounts. So it kind of lends back to the other report, sell-through, when you're looking at your average production. Average production for women is $4.87. The average sale for women is $2.22. So what is that telling me? That's telling me that a majority of the products are going out on discount, because I'm pricing them on average for $4.87, but I'm actually selling it for $2.21. So to women's again, and select women's only, I can see that that's true. That's that my regular sales are 2,371 something, but I'm selling $1,800 at 50% off, 2,500 at 25% off, and I'm selling 784. That's 700 pieces when you think about it, 99 cents. That's all we have for you today. If you have any questions, give us a shout. Our telephone number is 1-888-927-2399, and